Good morning, radio family. Thank you for tuning in to Storytime with your host, Miss B, on IntellectualRadio.com. Today's show is sponsored by Paid to Save /Simmons Travel. If you are looking for a way to save money this summer on hotels, resorts, movies, and much more, contact Jane Simmons at 773-727-9571. For more detail, visit www.paidtosave.com Simmons Travel. We're also sponsored by Gregory Cox, the author of Interview. If you are ready to learn how to bridge the gap between you and your children, contact Greg Cox at 773-314-7792. You can find this information also on my other sponsor information on Facebook at Storytime Radio. It is motivation love time. You are full of potential. You are overflowing with creativity. There's nothing in your heart that you cannot accomplish. Remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So remember, the only person that's holding you back is yourself. So make sure that you keep yourself first and everything else will follow. So guess what time it is? What time it is? No, I'm serious. Coffee and conversation time. You can join Coffee and Conversation by calling 708-223-8953. Or you can send me a message through Facebook Live and I can read it and we can discuss it then. Well, this morning joining me during Coffee and Conversation time is my guest, Latrice Carter. How you doing, lady?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing well. We're going to get to know more about her later on in the show, but right now we're going to talk about this deceitfulness that we are encountering. Have you had someone been dishonest or untrue to you?
Yes.
Okay. We can relate to that, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to tell my little story and then we're going to talk about being in a relationship, friendship, or a man or a male where they've been deceitful to you, dishonest to you. As I read your bio, but we're not going to get into that. That made me want to talk about that because that's something that I'm into right now. You know, okay. I'm back in this little dating scene, the dating world, and it's a lot of stuff that you have to go through to get through all the negatives and the positives and weed out the bad from the good. Mm-hmm. I remember years ago, like 20 years ago, I was dating this guy. This story is like crazy. Now, when I met him was like in 2000 when I first met him. And all the time I met him, you would never think this guy had any deceitfulness about him. When you talked about him, I'd be like, oh, not him. He good. We good. But I remember when he proposed to me, I'm telling y'all, watch that Facebook stuff because you will get in trouble.
Oh, yes.
One of the girls that I had put in the wedding, she called me. I'll never forget. I was in the store. It was like 9:00. I said, "You remember bad stuff?"
Yes, you do.
And she called me and she said, "Rita, I want you to look at this. Look, I want you to go on my page, and I want you to look at this because I believe this is your guy." I said, "Oh, like that movie Vivica Fox played in, two could play that game." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I got her information. I went on Facebook and I'm going through the pictures. I'm like, And you know your man, you know what your man like, you know what he don't like. I'm looking at these pictures, all I see is butt, she this, that. I said, okay. I said, okay. So she called me back. So, I got to be Vivica Fox all day. I said, okay. I call her. She said, how, was that him? I said, yeah, that was him. I said, that was him. I said, but that, he told me he was married, but he's divorced now. I don't know that this guy is not divorced. Ooh. I know because I done met the mama. I done met the dad. Well, I didn't meet the daddy, but I knew of the daddy. I met the cousins, the sister. I've met the family. The family has been to my house. I done been to their house. I am in the mix. So I call and he's like, no, this is part of my divorce. These are old pictures and these are old pictures. Now I'm looking at the dates. Now at this time I wasn't a savage on Facebook. Right. I'm like, I said, okay. I said, well, I think you need to take those pictures down because that's like showing that you're still in a relationship and y'all are still married. So you need to take that down. So he was like, okay, okay. So I didn't think about it. Now, God got your back when you're a child of God. It
Yes,
doesn't
he
matter
do.
where you are, what you're doing. He got your back. He gonna let you
Mhm.
know. I swear it wasn't like 2 months later. I get a phone call in church.
Mm.
Now, my kids are grown. At this time, my daughter maybe was in her 20s and my son was in his early 20s. My daughter was like in her late 20s. So I was like, because they kept calling. I was like, who is this calling my phone? So some say go answer because it could be your kid. Some could be in
Right.
trouble. So I
Right.
go and I get in the foyer of the church and I'm standing there. Girl, this girl got the wailing. I was like, ho. I was like, thank you, Jesus, that I'm saved because I'm about to go in on this chick. I went out the door, outside, away from the church, and before I can get in good, she hung up on me.
Oh.
I said, okay, this nigga done lied. This nigga done straight up lied. I called her. I called him. I tried to call 69. That's when Star 69 was
Yes.
back. I tried to Star 69 that chick because I was finna read her rights. But see, God didn't allow me to do that for a reason and a purpose because he wanted me to find out the truth about this guy. So I called him and he wouldn't answer. So I called the sister. See, now I'm in the mix, so I got everybody's number. I know everybody's name. I know everything about everybody. I'm calling people. I'm calling people. I'm calling people. So all of a sudden, the sister answered. I said, so y'all just gonna make me look like an idiot. Y'all knew your brother was married, so y'all all walking around here laughing in my face and talking to me, and y'all know this. He's married. He was like, but Rita, let me explain. What do you have to explain to me? He's married. Ain't nothing else I can do about that. So some kind of way he got the message that I knew he was married. Now we ain't talking about no 1 month. We're talking about 10 years in a relationship. We were in since 2000 we met. And I done spent the night at his house. He done been at my house. We didn't have a serious get down relationship. We finna go take this to the altar. I said, okay. So I'm blowing up the phone. I can't even concentrate in church now because I'm all discombobulated. I'm like, hey, no, I can't say amen right now because I'm just too messed up. I was like, I got to get out of here. He finally called me back. And now I'm at home because now I'm hot. Because first you ain't answering my calls. Now you and your sister, your mama, your brothers, everybody didn't call me but you. So I finally he finally calls. Rita, let me explain. I was like, nigga, you ain't got nothing to say to me. How in the HOLL hockey stick are you going to play this out like this? What can you say to me to make me think that otherwise? You lied about the pictures. You said y'all wasn't even together. You told me those was pictures from when y'all was married. Y'all still married. I said, one question. Are you married? Yes or no? Well, yes or no? Well, we was working on getting a divorce. Yes or no? So you're still married is what you basically telling me. Yeah, I'm still married, but Rita, love means nothing right now. It means nothing. So after that, everybody's still blowing on my phone. Rita, he loves you. They not together. Just talk to him. He hurt. He heartbroken. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, can I just take you out? I just want to take you out. I said, okay. We go out. He said, Rita, I promise if you just take me back, I will get a divorce. I said, you got 30 days. Them 30 days went to 5 years. 5 years, I was like, we're done. Because if we're here in 5 years, 15 years, and you still ain't got no divorce, you ain't planning to get no divorce. So guess what? Is he still married?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It still blows up my phone. Still blows up my phone. You know I love you. You know we were meant to be. You know it can't be nobody else. And there's never going to be anybody to take care of you the way I did. You might be right and you might be wrong, but it won't be you. It won't be you because we did that. We did that song and dance already. We did it. I gave you 30 days to get the divorce, but we ended up being together 5 more years after the fact because I was in the midst of the court and this and that. You were telling me you were going to court. Y'all was fighting over the property and the business and this and that and this and that. And I gave you the opportunity to fix it and you still didn't fix it. And after those 15 years, now we're looking at 20, 30 years down the line and you still ain't divorced. So that's telling me you never was plan on getting a divorce. Long as I never found out about that deceitful secret, I would just been a lost puppy.
Yes.
And I got the hint like maybe 2 years into our relationship, a friend of mine's, a old school friend of mine, she said, Rita, and he works at she said, everybody that works at AT&T, they cheat on their wife.
Oh.
I said, girl, shut up. Not my man. My man ain't never cheat on me, and he don't do stuff like that. Baby, he didn't cheat. He was with his wife. I was the mistress. He was the one that was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you in these relationships and you think you got somebody that's let's say on good for you, but it's always a hidden secret. It's always something behind the curtains that you don't know about. Women, we come open-hearted.
Yes.
We don't hide nothing. Whatever you want to know, we tell you. We hands down. We everything about it. That's who we are. Men, you got to pull teeth. And then when you find out that they lying, you just like, why you just couldn't be honest in the get-go? Why you just couldn't tell me the truth? And let me make that decision if I want to be with you or not. Because it could be something really minute. And I can say, you know what? I can work with this. We can get through this. Or it could be something like you're married and we can't get through this. You know, just before 3 months ago, another guy, I asked him, I'm like, dude, like, are you married? And he kept talking over the conversation. I was like, are you married? He just kept talking over it. I'm like, what the heck? He was like, can I just take you out? I was like, okay. I said, but I bet you 20 to none you married. He's like, I just want to take you out. I said, okay. All the time we sitting, when we walked in, he kept his hand in his pocket. When we first got there, he kept his hands in his pocket. I said, yep, he's married. Then when we sat down, he kept his hand under the table. And you know which hand that was. So I said, okay. I said, I'm going to ask you this question one more time. Because I've been asking you this question, but you keep talking over it. So that lets me know that what I'm asking you is true. I said, are you married? He said, well, we're working it out. You're married, dude. What are you doing? What I don't understand. Like, I said, are you not happy? Like, what's the problem? Why are you out here cheating? What's really going on? He said, well, we're working it out and we go from here to there. We done live from here and there, you know, I'm in management and I'm this and I'm not. But why are you cheating? Why are you even sitting here at the table with me at this time when you got a woman, not a woman, but you got a wife at home and you got an empire. You ain't got no little bitty stuff. You got something worth losing. She can take you for every dime, nickel, and quarter you done built. I think you need to get up and run. And he couldn't understand that we couldn't have a relationship. He couldn't understand that we can't even be friends. I'll be your friend. Like, hey, how you call me? I'm never negative or mean to anybody. So I'm gonna have a cordial conversation, but we can't be in that. Oh, let me talk to you on the phone. Oh, I want to talk to you now. Oh, because I'm very selfish. When I want to talk to my man, I don't want to wait till the morning to talk to you. I want to talk to you at night.
Okay.
I want you to put me to sleep. I want to talk to you till I fall asleep. That's what I want to do because you're mine. I want to make sure that I have that security that you are mine and I ain't got to worry about all the extra, you know, and that's why I think I like being married because I don't have to deal with all that extra stuff. You know, I have to deal if you're lying or if you're telling the truth about something. It's like, babe, I did this. Okay. We argued about it. Okay. We don't agree about it. Okay. It's over with. When you dating somebody, it's like, okay, you don't agree with me. You're going to go cheat. You don't like what I say, you're going to go cheat. So you tell me what you think about it. And those my two. I bet everybody's like, what she do? What she do? I ain't do nothing. That's what they did to me. I'm the one who's been lied to. But, you know, overall, it teaches me. Be more cautious of the people that you date and that you put in your life. Because everybody that you put in your life is not for you.
That's right.
That, you know, you can be for them, but that don't mean they for you. Absolutely. You know, I put some on Facebook. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was a guy. It was a little nerdy guy. He was trying to talk to a girl, and she was like, "Lord, I want a nice guy. I want a nice guy. Lord, send me a nice guy. Send me a nice guy." So a guy came up to, "How you doing? What's your name?" And she was like, So then this ghetto guy, "What's up, dude? What's up, baby? What's up?" And she was like, "Oh, Cassandra." And he was like, "Well, what you doing? I'm finna get some of that." She was like, She went with him, but you left the nice guy alone. Because he had I like a man with suspenders. I like a nerdy looking guy. I'm sorry. I'm just like that. You ain't got to be, you got to have a little something about you, a little swag about yourself, but you ain't got to be overdoing the swag, you know? So she went with him. And so my thing is, I believe in that. She got some deceitfulness after that commercial.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that stuff. I was like, girl, he got up. He's like, oh, look at that right there. Hold on, I got me a new one tonight. I put it on Facebook because as women, that's what we look for. We look for the men that can can conquer those material things in our life. I feel like this, if you secure in who you are, you don't have to look for the material things because you already know what you can give me, I can give myself.
Absolutely.
But I'll allow you to give it to me because you my man and I expect that from you. But I'm not going to live my life off of your materialistic because my pastor said, if they lose their material stuff, if they lose their private area, amputated, if they become sick, are you still gonna love them the same as you did when you said I do?
Right.
Or are you gonna say, you know what, you ain't got it, you ain't packing, you ain't got the money I'm looking for. I thought you had it going on, but you ain't really got it on. Or you gonna stick there and say, babe, look, we gonna get through this together. I got you. What you want to do? What you want to conquer? You want it? I got you.
Okay.
That's the one you want in your corner. Because soon you lose all that and you ain't got no more, she gonna walk out the door with the next one coming around the corner.
Oh, absolutely.
Believe that. You can trust she ain't finna stick with you, ain't got no money. We can't go out. Oh, dude, you done lost your mind. What? No. I don't have to. I'm secure in me. If I spend some money on you, okay, good. I did. If you spend some money on me, good. We did. We in this together. So, but to be deceitful, I'm just not with that deceitful stuff.
Hello.
So, what do you think about it?
Well, first of all, you have to raise your standards. If you don't raise your standards as a woman, you're going to always encounter those mystery men, I like to call them. So you need to raise your standards pretty much and have that mindset. You know, you love yourself first.
Yes.
If he's not going to treat you the way you would treat you, then you need to walk away.
I agree.
You know,
I agree with that.
And you have to keep your eyes open, not just walk into a relationship with your heart, because a lot of times we as women we lead with our heart and be like, he looked really good, sexy, and you miss everything else. You miss all the signs, and you find yourself 10 years later with someone that has always had a secret, and you really never knew that person. So you got to get to know them, and then you can also keep your mind right, be positive, be focused, and have good standards. Don't lower your standards and settle for less than what you truly deserve, because you are a queen, and queens deserve to be treated like queens.
That's right. What my royalty crown at? Doggone it, I swear. And it's the thing is, like, when I did get married, even though it was a short marriage, Lord, I deserve a new marriage. Because at first I was like, I'm not marrying nobody else. This is it. This is over. I'm not doing this no more. This is some craziness. Because I felt like that I dated him for 4 years before we got married. And I felt like going through the counseling and going through all the stuff that we went through, I knew my husband when I said I do. And when I walked down that aisle with confidence that I'm finna marry a man that I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life. I wasn't looking for an out, because in my mind, there was no out. We're gonna stick through this no matter. And when I married my husband, I knew he was sick. I knew he had diabetes. When I said I do, it didn't last, and at first I beat myself up so bad about that, like, man, what could I have done? What could I have said? What did I not do? But I feel, and I know, and people read it, I did everything. And if I even begin to tell you the story, the reason he left, you would be like, you are lying. You'd be like, you are seriously lying. But the thing is, I thought I really knew my husband, and I thought I knew the man that I had married was the man that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I didn't know my marriage was going to end in 8 months. 8 months.
Wow.
February the 14th. I came home, he was gone. I didn't know that. No ifs, no ands, no nothing. It was over and done with just that fast. Just that fast. So my thing is, and it was the thing, when I married him, I already knew you were not at the standards that I'm used to. The people that I've dated, you wasn't there.
So you lowered your standards.
I lowered my standard. And it's something Pastor had said the other day. We lower our standards because our family, our friends, my dad. When you gonna get married? Why you still single? Why you not with nobody? How you don't? What you gotta? You can't have everything, because I had a list. Boom, 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 and you had to fall into that list. And my dad kept saying, you gotta. Why are you being so picky? That's what he said. Why are you being so picky? And I'm like, Dad, I'm not. It's just they don't have the qualities that I'm looking for. So he was like, so when I met him, it was just like, Oh, okay, he's sweet, he nice. But I told my sister, first of all, I was like, he's too young. I was like, this boy he a baby. He is too young. I was, oh, he not too young. You get so I went with the flow. Because even though he was young, he gave me the thing that he had a adult mind and he knew what it was about. And he was not expect for him to walk out because you've been here before.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, it was just like it wasn't I guess he didn't think this type of marriage was gonna be what he expected. It's the difference between when you're in the military marriage
Mhm.
and when you're out here being a citizen marriage. These are
Mhm.
two different worlds.
Mhm.
Baby, ain't nobody here taking care of us. We gotta take care of each other.
That's right.
So, and I think that to me that was kind of deceitful because you allowed me to spend all that goddamn money and you walked out in 8 months because you know what I could have did with that money.
Okay.
I ain't had no little ugly little bitty bitty wedding. I had a wedding. A wedding. Doggone it. I want a refund. I think you should get a refund after 5. If you don't make it past 5 months, you get a refund. If you don't make it a year, you get a refund on your wedding. I hold from every dime, every nickel, every $10,000 you spent, you get a refund. Every dime you spent, you get a refund. Girl.
Yeah.
Because that was it. So I was going for the flow. Now ask me what I'm gonna do when we get married again. We going away. And we ain't inviting a doggone soul. I swear we ain't. I don't need no bridesmaids. I don't need no matron of honor. I don't need that. I'm gonna tell you this: what we get married at. You more than welcome to come. If you paying your way and getting your own room, and if you ain't doing that, I'm sorry, but that's how we doing this thing. I'm sorry, and I ain't been in no relationship again for 4 years.
Hello.
I'm not doing that. Paul said one time that you should not be dating unless you're dating to get married.
Absolutely.
If you're not dating to get married, you should not be dating.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the reason dating, what is dating all about?
Right.
Is that so you can get married. You trying to know this is my potential. That's what I'm gonna start calling you my potential.
There you go.
You my potential husband. You on the box right now. You my potential. Yeah. Because I can't say boyfriend. I'm too old for that.
Too old for that. We too grown for that.
Yeah. What about my man? That's kind of 20,
man.
20-ish, right?
Yeah.
I ain't 20. So I guess my potential would be the right word for him, right?
My perspective.
Oh, wow. They say my sugar daddy because you ain't old enough to be my sugar daddy. So I guess my potential or my perspective. You my perspective. I'm checking you out.
Yeah, you gotta pass a few tests first.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Lord, yes. These men, I tell you, and the thing about it, there are some good men out here.
Yes.
And they not all deceitful. And I'm
you
not
overlooking some. You overlooking the
I'm
good
like
guy.
that girl that's on that video when she but I don't do that. That's one thing I don't do. I give everybody an opportunity until you come to me stupid.
Yeah, but see, you're giving too many people the opportunity.
Is that what it is?
Yes, that's our problem. We give too many people the opportunity because he come in there walking wrong. I'm like, keep walking.
Yeah, that's true. Because I would do that in a minute. Like, oh, not. No, boo. I do have a cap on what I'm gonna take and what I'm not, and that's because I'm swaggish. What I'm gonna do with somebody that ain't swagged? I need you to be swag because when we step out, I need people to be like, dang, they look good.
You both need to be in alignment with one another.
Yeah,
if you're not in alignment with one another, how can you walk equally yoked together?
That's true. That's true. You got to be there. You got to. I can't take nobody that ain't trying to be no entrepreneur because that's what I'm trying. I told somebody I want to be wealthy and rich. Wealthy mean I know how to handle my money, and rich I just need the money.
Okay.
That's that. I would love to be there before I die. I got 50 more years to get there. If I don't, thank God for the years I've had.
Okay.
So and I know we beating up on the men, talk about their deceitfulness, but we got some
women do it too.
Girl, yes, and just in friendship too. I don't understand.
See, everybody's not your friend. You have associates, you have affiliates, and you have maybe 2-3 good friends.
And where you get them from?
Those are your friends who inspire you, encourage you, pray for you, walk with you. They go through the struggle with you. They uplift you. Those are your true friends. Everybody else, you got to put them in a different category. My pastor said it best. A lot of times we have people sitting on the front pews with us that don't belong there. Everybody can't walk your journey with you.
Sure can, because if you read Invisible Tears, you'd be like, how the heck? Why that girl ain't in no straight jacket? Why she is not in the white jacket? Because, baby, that's why I know there is a God. Because that, my story would light you up and you'd be like, you went through all that and still standing strong. Ain't have no other way.
That's right.
I had to be strong to get through it. And a lot of people don't understand I'm protective because of my story. I'm very careful who I allow in my circle because of my story.
That's right.
Because I can't allow people to come in and destroy my heart.
And your peace of mind.
Baby. I had a guy years ago, got mad at me, broke up. Didn't even want to see me no more because I told him he could come in my house. I was like, I don't know you like that. And this is why my kids were still living at home too. And women, stop letting all these men come around your kids.
Say it again.
Stop letting all these women come around your kids. That's men. Yeah. I lost men because I wouldn't let them come in my house. Right. I got a daughter.
That's right.
And I have to, if nobody else protect her mama got to protect her. I can't let you come in my house knowing I got a little girl here.
That's right.
You know, and now I ask my daughter, she be like, my grandbabies, they girls. Who is that man? What's his name? Where is she at? You know, because it's worse now than it was back then. Absolutely. So I'm really protective of my grandbabies, my daughters, myself, you know. So I guess that, you know, my story is kind of like what make me who I am today, you know. And so when we have that women we put on that pedestal with us because we feel they can walk with us, but then it end up being deceitfulness, and then it hurts us because now you became deceitful to us. Now you have came to a part where you became dishonest, untrustworthy. And my biggest thing, I hate liars.
Yep.
I hate liars because the Bible says a liar cannot be trusted.
That's right.
So if you've been a liar to me, or I found out you lie, I can't trust you no more.
That's right.
And if I can't trust you, I definitely can't have you in my circle.
Hello.
Because now I don't trust you. Because now every time you say something or do something, I'm questioning it. Like, did they really do that? I always tell somebody, I hear you talking. They're like, why you say that? Because that's what you're doing. You're talking right now. You ain't showing no action. You just talking. So I guess, you know, just being like really, really deceitful is something that, you know, we all dealt with in our life. You know, from a man, from a woman, from our jobs, you know, just lies, you know, just lies on top of lies. So I guess when we learn how to, you know, look at stuff and pick stuff, the good and the bad, to weed it out, you know, to decide like if this is a person I want to be with or be in my circle or be around me, I guess we'll have a better choice, better pickings, you know, but we want everybody in our circle. Yes, and women want to be loved. And I think that's our biggest thing. We want love. And it's just hard picking that right one. And now in 2000, what we at, 19? Baby, women, let me tell y'all something. If you got a good man, you're married to a good man, you better keep that good man. Because it ain't no good men out here.
It's some out here. You just looking in all the wrong places. They all say.
I got a potential. That's all I'm saying. I got a potential. So we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about your story. Right. We're going to talk about your story, and you guys are tuning in to Story Time with your host, Miss B, on IntellectualRadio.com. Good.
Another 2 dozen roses and a card that said, baby, you know what you mean to me. Another pair of heels, another bag, another eye on you, another red flag. Yeah, I know you want it, want it, want it. Telling me I'm the shit, ain't good enough. Leaving windows half closed ain't good for us. When we both want it, want it, want it. Baby, baby, it would really change things if you would take a break. Pull off your poker face. And I'm cool if people see the two of us acting like a fool. I don't care because I wanna hear you say it. Open up your baby, gonna say it. Tell me you love me. I love the 5 stars that you feed me, baby. But now I'm hungry for more. You know it don't take much to please me, baby. And you know you're the only one I want. Baby, it would really change things if you would take a break, pull off your poker face. And I'm cool if it won't see the two of us acting like a fool. I don't care because I wanna hear you say it. Open up your mouth and tell me, baby, that I drive you crazy. I just wanna hear you say it. Tell me you ain't never had a love that feels like mine. I know you think about it all the time, so baby, gonna say it.
Welcome back
Tell
to
me you.
IntellectualRadio.com
Tell
with
me
your
you
guest,
love
Miss
me.
D, on Story Time. Again, we're sponsored by Pay to Save /Simmons Travel and also Gregory Cox, the author of Interview. So make sure that you check them out on my sponsor page on Facebook at Storytime Radio. So we are back with my special guest, Latrice Carter, author of Deceitful Secrets and an entrepreneur, owner of Sisters Place Entertainment and Creativity Media. Deceitful Secret is a drama and suspense with a few plots, twists that will keep you on your toes. Devin has an appetite for women that his wife cannot curb, that gets him twisted in a blackmail scandal. And Taylor has a perfect marriage from the inside looking in, but she harbors a secret as well. Secrets. Well, welcome, Miss Latrice. So what's really going on with these two? Are you laughing already?
Yes. Well, Deceitful Secrets. First of all, thank you for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
Deceitful Secrets is a love triangle. Yes, Devin, Taylor, and his brother Kelly.
I did see Kelly name.
Yes,
in
Kelly is Kelly and Taylor are best friends. They were college friends, but they also have a past that her husband doesn't know about.
Oh, okay.
So that secret, things from your past has a way of coming full circle, especially when you still, one person still has feelings. Kelly has a lot of resentment toward his brother because he married the woman that he truly loves. And so Kelly is going to do everything and anything to destroy that marriage. So you gotta get the book.
Get the book, because now I'm just like the little bit I've read. I'm like, now I did see Kelly name in there, but I thought Kelly was just one of those.
No, Kelly's a very successful brother. He's they're a black father. A black family that's well off. It's the scene is setting and scene is right here in Chicago. So, it's nice to have a black wealthy family company business that's been around for 50 plus years. And Kelly, he's in the running to taking over from his dad. And he's always cleaning up his little brother's escapades, the women that he's messing around with behind his wife's back. Kelly's always coming to the rescue. So that's something that Kelly can hold over Devin's head with Taylor. He has a lot to Devin has a lot to lose, but also Kelly if his brother finds out. So
Devin must got the swag.
Devin is hot. He is fine.
That's what I thought. And Kelly is the nerd.
Kelly is fine too now. Kelly, these brothers are handsome, very well off.
Ladies, y'all hear that book?
Tall, handsome, sexy, cut up, 6-pack muscles. These brothers will have you falling to your knees, which is why Devin gets in so much trouble.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out because it reminds me. It's like Boomerang. Have you ever seen Boomerang yet?
Yes.
Okay, you see how she's wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
She's very wealthy, but she don't like oh boy,
Mhm.
but she goes after the.
Yes.
Okay. It's kind of like that. She got
Mhm.
some money.
Yes.
Okay. So
Well, Taylor don't have Taylor grew up on the West Side.
the girl.
Taylor she grew up on the West Side, and she went off to college. She met, like I said, she met Kelly in school, and they've done everything. And Taylor is the baby of these. She has six brothers, and her brothers will do anything and everything to keep her safe and protected. So when she feels threatened, she go to her brothers, which is gonna go into book 2 called Truth and Lies.
Wow. So have you decided if you want to bring this full-fledged film?
I have thought about it, and I have spoken with some directors that I know that I'm connected with, and he was like, "When you're ready, let me know." I want to get the series finished first before making it a full movie or even a short feature. But I want to definitely finish the series. There's going to be 3 books in the series, so
I read that you said it was a journey.
Yes, it's definitely a journey because you got Truth and Lies, it's book 2, and then Revenge is book 3.
That's gonna be an awesome book right there, because now all the lies are starting to unfold.
The secrets come out. See, the secrets come out in book 2. I end book 1 with it's not a spoiler, but it's like it's gonna have you going, what the world?
Like doggone Power and all them other ones.
Yes, it made some readers mad. They was like, oh my God, what's she gonna do now? What is Taylor gonna do?
I just got the little bit of it. I didn't get. I got a snippet, and just the snippet of it was good. That little part of it, I was like, man, what's really going on with these folks over here? And see, I like little stuff, I like drama movies. I like stuff I can figure out in mysteries and stuff like that, and stuff especially like this. And African American gorgeous people. I like to hear entrepreneur making it big, so to hear a drama, not pink people, and it's African American people, it's good, and I love that. And so we have to definitely go get this book. We definitely got to read the book, because I don't want you to give nothing away. I want people to want y'all to read the book so we can get in number 2, which is Truth and Lies.
Yes.
Really?
Now they can read the first 2 chapters if they go to my website, LatriceCarter.com, LETRISE Carter.com, and go to the blog tab, and you can read the first 2 chapters of Deceitful Secrets, so you can get an idea of what's going on and what's going to happen in the story.
So you wanna tease us with the first 2 chapters.
The first 2 chapters is going to draw you into, I got to finish this. I got to get this book.
Okay, people, let's go out here and get this book. Let's read this book, because we always want a mystery book, and y'all are go get Stephen King and all them other ones. Let's support our people here in Chicago. Go pick up their books, go read their books, give them feedback, because that's what, as authors, we want the
reviews.
Yes, if it makes us feel good. Like when I go on a review and I read what somebody said about my book, it's like, wow, really? It makes me feel good. A lot of people, they come to me, read the words, the next book. You can't just read. That book came fast because that's the book God gave me. And I have to move when he moves.
Yes.
I can write a chapter on a piece of paper and transfer it into the book. So at this time, the book is being developed. It's just taking a while to develop the book. So definitely support any author that I have, or that's a small author. Please, people, support them. You can get our books on Amazon.
You can even go to deceitfulsecrets.com and get the book there. Click the link and it takes you right to Amazon to get to purchase the book.
And I know I have the Kindle.
Yes, and it's also available on Kindle as well, so you can download it on Kindle and read it on Kindle as well.
Okay. So make sure y'all download the book and read the book so we can be ready for
book two this year, sometime this summer.
I keep giving a date. I'm gonna stop doing that because
I learned not to see. I did that. That was the mistake I made when I was Deceitful Secrets. I kept making a date, and every time I made that date, I would miss that date, and I was like, okay. And so my mentor and my editor, she was like, stop telling people when this book is coming out, because my characters had stopped talking to me, so the book wasn't finished. And then when they did start talking back to me, there were so many changes. You know, that was my first book, and I was going through the process.
Mhm.
And I could say, "Oh, we're done with editing." No, we're not. That's
And
just round
that's
two.
that's the
That's
worst
the
part.
grind.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that editing, they keep sending it back. You sending it back. They
Then the
sending it
copy
back.
editing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that's a
yes,
lot. It's a lot of work to putting the book together.
yes.
It ain't 1, 2, 3. Believe me.
Mhm.
Covers. You pick a cover. Oh, you can't have that cover because this is copyrighted by somebody else.
And your cover is going to say a lot. You want your covers is what's going to, you know, it's
Sell
going
your
to, it's going to pique that interest for a
Mhm.
person. And, you know, you want your cover to represent your story. So, because if you look at Deceitful Secrets cover, you like, oh, it's a man, it's a shadow of a man in the back.
And right, and invisible tears, you see
Yep.
the tears. So your story, definitely your cover tells your story in the
Mhm.
beginning, where you definitely want to pick it up, you know. And a
Mhm.
lot of people like, what's Deceitful Secrets? What's Invisible Tears?
Mhm.
You don't know until you pick it up, and then you
Yep.
start reading it. Then you
Mhm.
get to know what each one of those books is about,
Yes.
you know. So definitely not just her. I'm still in the Amazon. Y'all can pick up both of these books in
Okay.
Amazon. You don't have to wait till we have them in our. But God is working on a new project for me, so I hopefully that project will be able to work
Mhm.
out for the best of us authors all together.
All right.
Also, let's talk about Sister Creativity Media provides social media platform management, website design and management, and branding service. The reason I want to go, if you can hit a lot on the branding, I'm actually working with my potential,
Mhm.
branding his line.
Okay.
I did look into a lot of you know, people online to get him branded.
Okay.
I have a young lady that's actually coming on the show in a couple, maybe a month or two. She had someone to steal her brand.
Mm.
She found it in Rainbow
Oh, wow.
just last week. This last week.
Mhm.
I actually texted her and told her make sure that she listened to the show, because I had somebody for her
Okay.
that she can definitely relate to talk to, and to
Mhm.
get connect with, so she can get her stuff branded, so people can stop stealing your ideas.
Okay. Mhm.
The question I guess I have is that when you brand your stuff, because I think it's branding and
It's branding. There's okay. So you have a brand where, okay, first of all, Sisters Creative Media, we do branding, we provide branding strategies, media exposure. Branding is so important. In order to protect your brand, you need to file. There's an agency that you file with to protect your brand. You actually get your brand trademarked. There's a fee for that, and you actually register your brand in the U.S.
so do you have to, so say you have a brand, your name, or your you know, DJ
Your
name, or
domain,
yeah.
your domain, your intellectual property, your trademark, because your name can be your trademark. Whatever your brand is, that is, if it's a design or a logo, that is going to be your trademark, and you need to get that registered, because it's not protected until you register it and pay for it. In order to protect your brand, you want to go out and register it, and you renew it. I think it's every 3 to 5 years. A good friend of mine, she actually trademarked her business name to be unique, because it's uniquely represents her, because and no one can steal it, because there are people, if it's not protected, they can take it.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened to her. She didn't protect the design of her,
And her design copyright. It's not just branding it. If you have designs, if you have writing scripts, whatever, you need to copyright. You need to file with the government and copyright it, so that it's on file and it becomes intellectual property. It's yours, and it's protected.
And if they steal it, you can sue their butt.
That's right.
You can't sue nobody if you ain't
if you haven't filed, if you haven't copyrighted it. That's the first thing you need to do. You need to copyright your brand, your designs, your scripts. Copyright it. Now for your trademark, which is a logo, or your name, you need to file and register that brand. That's the only way you can protect that brand.
So is there a place in Chicago, or you just have
It's a
to
government.
find?
It's a website. You actually file all this through the government. It's the trademark. I don't have the exact name but I can.
But they
send it to
can,
you.
right? But you can
Everything's
send
through
it
the
to
government.
me, or they can even call you and get the information to whatever. They can ask you any question, because you are dealing with a lot of this marketing.
Well, the branding that I'm doing, the branding that I'm doing is not more so you is getting our clients out there more exposure so people can learn about who they are, getting them in media, getting them on television shows and magazines, helping them design and implement a brand strategy to grow who they are, to grow their name and get their business or their books out there. That's the branding that we do. Now, we'll definitely sit with you and introduce you to an attorney that we work with who will help trademark your brand or get you registered. But that's not what we do. We actually outsource for that.
Oh, okay. So I need to talk to you anyway about that. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I know a lot of entrepreneurs that's small business, but they have names. They have created a name for themselves.
Yeah.
So I suggest all you entrepreneurs out there, get your stuff branded, trademark, copyright, whatever. Spend the money on you.
Yeah, you have to invest in yourself. You absolutely have to invest in your business.
If you don't invest in yourself and you don't do what you need to do for your business, you open the door for people to steal what's yours.
Yes.
What you didn't work hard for. Stop spending your money on clothes and shoes. Take that money and get your business taken care of. Because believe me, at the end of the day, when you got your stuff on the right level, you ain't got to worry about nobody coming in stealing it. And if they do steal your brand, you can sue their butt.
And register your business. Stop creating businesses and your business is not registered. You don't even have a website. You have to own your domain. If you don't own your domain, it's very easy for somebody to come along and take your business name. If that business name is not registered, you don't own it. You do not own it. You need to make sure you register your business name. Invest in yourself because that's who you are. That's your identity. That is a part of your brand identity.
And I think a lot of people don't like to do that because they don't want to spend money on themselves.
But it's an investment. You have to invest in yourself. If you don't want to invest in yourself, you shouldn't be in business.
Amen. People talk about me all this. Rita, what are you doing now? Until I tell people I'm gonna hit it and I'm gonna keep trying until I make it to where I need to be. And if I don't feel I need to be, I got to keep striving to be what I want to be.
Absolutely.
And that's how I look at life. I can work 40, 80 hours a day all day long, but that's not when I retire. The Bible said leave an inheritance for your children.
Leave a legacy.
So if I don't leave nothing for my children, and I die, what? They got my pension, they got my life insurance. That's all they got. At least if I leave something for them, they can say, "Hey, Mama left this. We can work this, so we can sell it, or they keep building it." But I want to leave them something to have when they get older, So definitely, guys, you have to invest in yourself. Now, can they customize any package that you guys have?
We have customized. We do have custom packages geared toward a business owner entrepreneur's budget. But our packages, we have branding packages, we have media packages, and our packages encompass having brand ambassadors, product reviewers, blog tours, magazine interviews, podcast, television, and radio interviews. That's the relationships that I've built over the last 5 years. So I use my network to create these packages to help give you the proper exposure that you need as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as an author. Because especially as an indie author, because being an indie author, you do a lot of work. You have to promote yourself. Your book is not going to sell itself. Once you publish that book, guess what? It's just sitting on Amazon, and you're not doing. You have to be loud about your gift. You have to be loud about your business. And so 2019, I say, okay, we're coming to 2019. I really want to reach out to those small business owners and those authors to be loud about who they are, their products, their business, and get them the exposure that they need, especially Black business, because we have to empower one another and buy Black, support Black business owners, support Black authors.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. And that's a good thing you said that, because this is what Storytime is all about. It's about promoting, making that platform for you guys. people think, oh, it's just on social media. Social media is just the icing on the cake.
Right.
The
It's one outlet.
Yeah, what is this? The live. That's just a little bit, but you are being heard on you're hearing Intellectual Radio. You can go to iHeart, YouTube. You can go to Speaker. You can podcast. So everybody is hearing everybody on this show. It's up to you if you want to share it. Make sure everybody share every day, because I made that page for you to go, oh, I didn't catch that. Let me go back and get it. Well, you can say, oh, I didn't get all that information. Let me go back and get it. So these are doors that I've opened for you guys while trying to build myself.
Absolutely.
So I'm definitely going to reach out, especially with Invisible Tears, because I definitely want to take it to another level. I definitely want to be able to do more going out speaking engagements. Definitely. So I definitely want to work with you with that.
Okay.
So I mean, it's awesome. So, so we're just about out of time, and I just want to thank you for being here, sharing your story with us. And I hope everybody got the information you needed. Don't forget to pick up your copy of Deceitful Secrets. And also, if you need more on building your business, contact Sister Place Media. I can't even say all that stuff.
This contact Sisters Creative Media. You can go to Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's Sisters Creative Media, SISTAHS Creative Media. Reach out to us. You can visit our website at sisterscreativemedia.com, and I would love to speak with you, talk with you, and help you build a business, a branding strategy for media exposure, taking your business and your brand to the next level.
All right. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Storytime Radio. Leave me a comment or question, either one. Thank you for tuning in to Storytime with your host, Miss B, on IntellectualRadio.com. Have a safe and prosperous weekend. Love you to the sky, and remember to live in love.
Hey, you girl. Hey, you girl. Who got you fooling? The way you looking at me, I know you want my love. Yeah, ain't no reason being shy, girl, it's alright.